Bro, dual Benihana. Dual switch Benihana.
Hey guys, welcome to BigDeckEnergy. I just wanted to talk a little bit today about why I'm trying to get sponsored and also give you guys a general update for the channel. At this point in time, the main reason why I'm trying to get sponsored is because I want to keep myself skating. I recently had to switch jobs and I am not making a whole lot of money right now. It's enough to get me by for the most part, but as far as being able to buy skate stuff, that's kind of out the window. I've got two of my boys are getting heavily into skating now, and I would much rather pay for them to have better setups and everything so they can really enjoy it. So I'd much rather be able to pay for their stuff than my stuff. I still have some boards to skate, but I mean, if you guys have been noticing in the recent videos, they've all been kind of older setups. They're getting more and more beat up. Not trying to sugarcoat it, I'm trying to keep myself skating. And long-term goal, I really want to get sponsored so I can start getting into the industry, so I can eventually open something up here in Georgia, because New York, California, they're real big hubs for skateboarding, and a lot of people have a lot more options if they live in that area. I want people to have options here down in the Southeast, so you're not having to go all the way to California or New York. You know, I know social media has changed the landscape a little bit where people are getting noticed and it's working out, but I know there's a lot of people, and I've experienced this firsthand. Like, there's a lot of great skaters here, guys I grew up with, that they did not get any recognition for their skating. Not that they didn't try, but they didn't get any recognition for their skating. A lot of them stopped skating. A lot of them ended up turning to drugs and stuff. And I think a lot of that is because they did not, they didn't think they had a voice in skateboarding and they weren't getting noticed. And I just want to be able to create an option for people eventually in this part of the country to where they're not having to move. They're not having to go through all this to just maybe get that chance to get sponsored and, really have their skating noticed. And I'm not crazy. I know I'm not the best skater, but I do think I have a decent amount of marketability. I'm making at least one YouTube video a week, just about. Sometimes I miss a few, but I get that I'm rambling, but that for the most part is why I am trying to get sponsored at the moment. And shout out to Grind King. I really, they're letting me test out the lockers, and I don't know what the future holds for me and them. Personally, I don't want to get sponsored by a truck company unless Grind King wanted me to continue being a test pilot, because after I've been skating the lockers, I don't really want to try a different truck. So, hopefully in the future I can keep working stuff out with them, keep testing out their new products. But, that's up to them. I totally understand that they don't have to keep hooking me up with freebies. They've got a lot of other options as far as skaters. So, like, just being able to be one of the first testers for the lockers is like plenty for me, and I really appreciate it. So shout out Team Grind King, and shout out to the other guys that have been making videos about the lockers. Kind of awesome that they were willing to work with me when there's like other big YouTubers like Ricky and all those other big channels that also tested them out. Mowgli, Dan Corrigan, all those guys did a great job testing them out. I think it's awesome that I also got an option to test them out. Okay, bit long-winded. Updates for the channel. I am really going to try and focus on getting a video part together, just for the simple fact that I've never done a full street video. And that's something I wanted to do forever. Give it a good hard like 3 to 5 months and try and really work as hard as I can to put down as many tricks as I can. Also, I really want to start doing more trick tips, kind of giving back to the community, but I've always had an issue where I've tried to film trick tips and they just don't turn out the way I want them to. Other than that, yeah, I'm gonna keep skating, gonna keep things moving along. I appreciate everybody in the community. I appreciate, all the other creators that have been, talking to me about stuff. It's been fun watching you guys progress. It's fun progressing and talking about like the different tricks I learned with you guys. And I mean, it's just fun having a little slice of your skate life. It's a long list of guys I really enjoy watching, and I will throw them down in the description. I think anybody that views my channel would love to check out any of their stuff. But anyway, this was pretty long-winded, so I'm gonna get on to some slapstick skating. And we're back. Alright, day 2. I had to get everybody fed and it ended up raining yesterday, so we're gonna try that feeble 50 to shove. It is, I don't know if this is a little bit of snow or sleet. I don't know. It's freezing cold. It was like 56 yesterday. Now it's somewhere in like the low 30s, low or 20s. I don't know. But anyway, let's get it. Who knew 50 to feeble would be harder to pull off than feeble to 50? It's just hard to keep that motion going, keep it sliding after the 50, but I'm pretty happy with that one. Alright, that was super sketchy, but we made one happen. I'm gonna try and clean it up real quick and hopefully get a couple more tricks on the slapstick before this snow or sleet or whatever takes over. Woo! Alright guys, that's gonna be about it today. I was happy I got the feeble 50 to shove. It was a little sketchy, but take what you can get. It's getting a little too cold to really worry about it. Yeah, I'm not trying to be like delusional about this or anything. I do want to get a sponsor. Like, it would be sick to get on with Powell or Santa Cruz, or even Welcome, but all those teams have like really heavy hitters, so I'm not trying to be delusional about it. I know what my skill level is, but I do think I have a little bit of marketability with YouTube and everything, so maybe that give me a little bit of an edge. But yeah, I'm wanting to get sponsored, dude. I want to try and go for it before I can't anymore. So I'd rather, try and fail than not try at all. Also, I'm gonna be listing a bunch of other channels that I think you guys should be watching. If any of the other creators on here aren't on that list, that doesn't mean I don't like your channel or anything. It's just I have really bad ADHD and can't make long lists. So, I'll try and include more of you in a future video. Just know if I have ever subscribed to you or commented on your channel or anything, I like what you're putting out and I want you guys to keep going. But yeah, that's gonna be about it for me, and I'll probably keep you guys posted on this whole kind of sponsorship journey along the way. Stay tuned for the lockers review. I'll be coming out with that probably in the next week or two. I'm gonna try and really get all my ideas out, really talk about everything I need to talk about with them. And so you guys send me any questions in the comments. If any of these brands want to get at me, my email's in the bio. I'll probably put it on the description for this. But yeah, you guys take it easy. Big Deck out.
Do like 8, 9 kickflips in a session. Do them downstairs. Do them everywhere. Do a kickflip, man. It's pretty cool.